Hello, I am Nusrat. I am discussing about interactive technologies on industrial building surface.
From the background study, we can get a clear concept of what does interactive mean. Interactive means reaction to action, action to action, or action to response instead of reaction. That means it is a one-way or single loop process of reactive mechanism. Here, Don Norman's interaction model shows us how a machine and the user interact with each other through a predetermined algorithm, and the communication happens between the installation and the user. Now, in the field of architecture, interactive architecture refers to the comprehensive integration of the discipline of interface design and architecture. A particular model controlled by a system of administrator may be referred to as a kinetic architecture, and this interaction happens in three ways, that is machine to machine with embedded computation, machine to human, and last the machine to environment. In the industrial build form, different kind of interactive architecture solution can be used. As we all know, as an architect, facades are the most important design element in the adaptive design process that can act as a kinetic screen that can breathe. So here is a prime concern that the facade have been used in actual world to show how represent to the building face as a mediator to save money as well as to save energy. The elements of interactive architecture in industrial built form refers to industrial building facades, interactive screens, interactive installations, and also climate responsive facade treatment. I want to show the actual condition of RMG factories in Bangladesh. I am taking reference from the study of Professor Ashik Jordar. And from this study, we can see that the RNG factories in Bangladesh have inadequate daylight condition and the inside space quality is very poor. Rather, in the RMG sector, rules about health and safety are often broken. So, to improve the quality of a space, we can work on different kind of facade system to boost the productivity. So, from the problems we are talking about, we have selected the aims of research. The aim of this paper is to study the interactive technologies of various built form, surface, and installation that can be utilized in the industrial building surface. And to get the objective of this study, is to determine the effectiveness of interactive architecture in the built environment as well as to evaluate the embedded computation implemented in the installation process. The method of this paper is a mixed method approach where different kind of studies have been discussed using books, internet journals, and other sources and case studies. Through some futuristic technologically advanced installation, the facade will communicate with the entire industrial buildings environment and the user preference issues. Here we are starting our literature review. Our first example is Kiefer showroom technique that is located at Austria. Basically, this building has a dynamic solar shading that can be electronically controlled, and the structure responds to its environment and the sunlight in order to benefit its occupant and user group inside. If we can see the detailed condition of the control system of Keifer Technique showroom, we can find that there have been used a light sensor based system that can be centrally controlled individually, and thus the building's facade element can move, open and close and create a new look in different time of different day, and it also reacts with the rays of the sun shifting. Now we are going to another example, that is Tessellite, and it's located at New York. Here, the glass and metal facade are using kinetic art wall installation that can regulate amount of sunlight, and the whole facade is working as a aperture system. And the embedded computation here used is temperature, moisture, and light sensor that can control an open and closing and aperture system to control the sunlight and to create the shade and shadow. If we can see the detailed layer of tessellite, here one layer collects the sensor based data and other three are open and closed due to the temperature difference, sunlight difference and moisture difference. Thus, three types of sensors are using, and it's a totally control system through the computer processor and motor based actuator. Although the building is adaptive to environment behavior, rather it is controlled by human. Here comes our next example, May September. It is basically a noise-based textural construction enclosure by using the good attributes of tone mapping and defect absorption in printmaking to create a palette of building parts. Basically, we all know noise and sound are the elements that become an important part of a building facade. These innovative ideas we can use in our industrial build form also.
Al-Bahar Tower, it is the example of interaction with climatic elements. Adaptable to the environment by opening and closing windows due to changes in temperature and solar radiation. It acts like mediator. The surface of the structures vary during daytime, like a real plant, and react artistically to biological and environmental factors. According to needs, the project changes the form, shape, temperature control, and self-regulating process. Project Lightstorm is the example of interaction with climatic elements, environment, and man-made actions. I want to show a video for your kind concern. Interaction with solar energy, the Project Doom. The highly interactive skin interacts and responds to the temperature. A smart thermobimetal that turns into curl when heated by the sun or ambient temperature changes. Technique applied for minimizing dependency on artificial climate control technologies. Interaction with human participation and behavioral awareness. Electroland project. The building generates a pattern based on human activity and produces different lights. Indoor and outdoor pavement communicate through an algorithm. Project Natural Fuse is about microscale carbon sequestering network. The interconnections involve individuals and plants that each interruption has a unique impact on each participant. The diagram shows here the whole network system. Here I want to talk about some smart materials like polymeric coverings that mimic the action of living skin, shape memory alloy actuator, phase changing compounds, electrochromic glass, energy producing highways, nanoscale and unique capabilities, form adjustments, self-cleaning building envelopes, self-repairing concrete, switchable transparency, SMA, intelligent metal, memory alloy, muscle wire, smart alloy. In addition, intelligent concrete and brick may monitor velocity, humidity, and other factors related to natural catastrophes. Sophisticated paint options that enable consumers to alert the color of their walls using smartphone. Smart Wrap, a programmable polyester film substrate composite material skin that can vary its degree of transparency, light or color and show images. Smart glass with electrochromatic technology can change color, opacity or lighting. Artificial intelligence, Wi-Fi capabilities and built-in cameras in a smart mirror. Collax is a smart window that mimics the effects of natural light. In short, I would like to discuss the results. Industries are the largest energy consumers and a cause of safety and health risk in Bangladesh. Industries can achieve the greatest amount of success by adopting interactive systems that save energy and ensure health and safety. To raise awareness about solar system, the exterior of an industry can alter in response to heat gain. A futuristic facade installation can be suggested to lower a building's energy uses through artificial temperature control system by using smart thermobimetal surface. Using an algorithm, a building facade can create a pattern. Adequate use of natural light can enhance the comfort of indoor space. The interior facade of building respond to the action and feelings of individual passing by. In conclusion, we can say, although static architecture such as buildings cannot be moved, we can propose some integrated, interactive, and adaptable architectural intervention that could be built anywhere in the industries while keeping the Bangladeshi environment in mind to avoid drawbacks. This type of intelligent surface installation can benefit both industry and the environment. Thank you very much for your valuable time.